Hey guys, so I'm going to be out again tomorrow, so I figured what I'd do is I'd just give you a little recording of um, what you guys can work on in addition to doing this Notan project. What I wanted to introduce to you is this program that you can do, that you can access online for free. And you can use a PC or you can use a Mac. Right now I'm home and I'm on my desktop and I'm using a PC. And it's called Pixlr. Okay, so to get to it, and start from scratch, you go to www.pixlr.com, and to start, you click on the arrows down below here. It's going to ask you for Editor or Express. I've been using Editor. So you're going to get it started creating a new image. Now the image that we were doing was 12 by 12 and the resolution was 300, so we have to do a little bit of math. If it's 12 inches by 12 inches and 300 pixels per inch, it's only asking you about pixels. You can't enter inches. So if you do the math, 12 times 300 is 3600. So here is your paper. We're going to be using layers over here. We're used to seeing that. History, just you can go back and it'll give you what you have been working on. So you can actually access that using our elements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making using the marquee tool, I'm going to be making a square, a black square. So I'm going to make a new layer. Here's your new layer button right down here. And we're going to pay attention to the width and the height. Make it about 1500, which will make it 5 inches by 5 inches. And I'm going to aspect ratio, keep it 1:1, so it's always going to be remaining a square. And I'm going to make sure that the numbers on the top right hand side where it says navigator, the width and the height are about 500. Okay, that's close enough. So that'd make it about 5 inches. We were doing 6 inches yesterday. That seemed a little bit big. Didn't have a lot of negative space. Center it as best you can. So here is your lasso tool, and you have two different kinds of lasso tools. You have a geometric one, so you pick one of the sides and you can go with like geometric shapes. Looking online is helpful too, because you could see some of the Notan, I think I'm saying it right, Notan Japanese designs that are pretty cool. Some of them look like things like fish and trees and stuff. Get to the end. Oops. Let's try it again. So you could do this with the polygonal lasso tool. It's like fingers. So there is no right-click layer via copy or layer via cut, so we're going to go up to Edit, and you go to Cut, which is Control-X, and then I'm also going to go to Paste, Control-V. At this point, I'm just going to use my keyboard. I'll tell you when I'm doing this. And now we're going to go to Layer, and we're going to flip Layer horizontally, and then line it up like this. So the idea is you want the negative space and the positive space to be playing around with each other, battling visually for attention. Control X, Control V, and it's over here someplace, and now I just gotta flip it. And put it in place. Okay, that's pretty cool. So when you do this, you can do a variety of different shapes. Do a couple of different ones and play around with this program. You want to make sure you're on the right layer. I don't know if that worked. Okay. Layer. different way, but that's okay. Let me just rotate it 180. And that's where I want it to be. Okay. So you can keep working. So here's your layers window. Here's your menu bar. Here's your toolbar, just like before. Now to save it, you go to File, Save. And as I said, I'm at home right now, but you can get to My Computer, and then you could save it on your desktop, or you could save it in your graphic design folder, and then you could submit this to me. Just let me know in the title or in the comments somewhere that this was done on Pixlr. You can go Pixlr image, Pixlr version. Just wanted you guys to play around with this. You can even open up other pictures and try things out. So I should be good to go on Monday, and then that's when we're going to do the new project. But in the meantime, keep playing around with this. Alright, and be good to the sub. I'll see you on Monday.